Hey folks, ready for the results of another snack food hunt? Today it's going to be these Tangy Ketchup Doritos, or here is a stock picture of them. I have been in a lot of grocery stores here in the last few days looking for new Frito Lay flavors, and this one was found today. Now, it has been sold before in Canada as just Doritos Ketchup, as you can see by this retro style package. Now, what's interesting to me is that in Japan, ketchup is a very popular flavor with potato snacks. Yet in Japan, uh, potato sticks are more popular than potato chips. And if you've been watching this channel for a while, you will see where I have reviewed multiple Japanese snacks, many while in Japan, some I didn't even bring back. And the potato sticks in particular are some of my favorites. And I do remember trying the Jagabee ketchup by Calbee, very popular there. So when I saw that Frito Lay had introduced these in Canada and then introduced these here recently in the US, it kind of made me think, wow, they're kind of like getting up to speed with the Canadian market. So how do you find these? Good question. I've been to about a dozen stores in the last couple of days. What I was looking for were new Lay's flavors because I'm trying to keep up with your boy, Tasty Cake, who my food tasting videos are inspired by, and I'm going to put a link to his channel below. So I was looking for these in particular, bacon grilled cheese Lay's, a flavor finalist. I finally found those today, and I'll show a video of when I found them. I also found Korean style fried chicken. I know that Tasty Cake has reviewed those. Now, as far as reviewing the bacon cheese Lay's, I totally want to open these so bad, but since I got the idea from him, I'm probably going to let him review them first because I know that he has them. And then another one that I found today was hot mustard, and I'm going to be doing a review of that where I actually pair these with some Korean Chinese style hot mustard. Okay, so where do you find them? I would suggest the grocery store, and here's why. As you might have expected, people on eBay have jacked up the prices of these. Here's a package of Doritos Tangy Ketchup, rare and new, and this is online right now. $55, and then it's only another $12 for shipping from somewhere down there in Texas. Okay. Or you can go to America's favorite monopoly, which never allows price gouging, and you can get both the ketchup and the mustard for only $18 with free shipping. Nah. So I hope you can find these in your stores. Here's where I found them today in this video. Okay, it's the hunt for the new Lay's flavors, part 8, the final chapter. Here we go. And boom. Bacon grilled cheese. Take that. And what else? Aha. Doritos hot mustard. That tangy ketchup. Yes, please. And golden splatter. It's a score, folks. I didn't find the Korean fried chicken, but this is cool. And the hunt is going to continue. Thanks for watching. Peace out. Okay, the Korean fried chicken was actually located at a Walmart, and no, I don't have a video of that. So let's just see what these things taste like. But before that, let's look at the ingredients. Corn, vegetable oil, corn, canola, soybean, and or sunflower oil. Presumably, since Frito Lay is a publicly held company, I do believe, which is required to produce profit over quality. Whichever oil they used would have been whatever was cheapest at the time. Sugar, and then less than 2% of tomato powder, sodium diacetate, salt, onion powder, potassium salt, garlic powder, corn maltodextrin, natural flavors, and it contains milk. It has spices, but they don't tell us what they are. Yeast extract, citric acid, molasses, and artificial color Red Lake number 40. And I think that that is going to be banned in the United States by the end of this year or next year, when we go to vegetable food colorings, just like Canada. Okay, so let's try these out. Being an American style package, I'm not even going to try to open them. Not saying that everything's better in Japan, but everything's better in Japan. Japanese consumers won't tolerate hard to open packages. They just won't buy them. So all the packages there are easy to open. Not quite sure what I'm getting on the nose. It's a heck of a lot of corn, that's for sure. Okay, here's what's in the bag. Let's pull one of these out. They look mostly intact. I'm getting mostly corn, a really, really strong aroma of just corn. Okay, here's what one of these looks like. A new U.S. market tangy ketchup Dorito. All right, let's see what this is like. Now I'm concerned that the ingredients don't list tomatoes, which would be the main ingredient of ketchup. I'm getting a synthetic artificial tomato flavor. It's something I don't believe I've ever tasted, and I'm kind of grateful for that. You know, what these need is some real food content. So let's jack them up a bit. Let's head over to Japan. Right here, Kagome. Kagome tomato ketchup is the most popular ketchup in Japan. It's been packaged this way for over 40 years. And in Japan, it's not called ketchup. It's just called tomato sauce. And as luck may have it, I do happen to have a bottle of it right here in California. And let's take a look at the ingredients of this. Well, the ingredients are coming next. Let's look at this description. Kagome tomato ketchup is made in Japan. The company Kagome Company Limited is a major processor of fruits and vegetables in Japan, and it's known for its Yasai Seikatsu 100 brand of vegetable, juice, and tomato products. Kagome operates in Japan with their headquarters in Nagoya. They also have operations in other countries like in the US and Australia. And I can tell you this, they also have some in Hong Kong and or Taiwan, where this is packaged for the Chinese market. So you can see this package right here, same bottle, just a different package, different language, is for Chinese export. Whereas if you are purchasing the Japanese version made in Japan, it's going to look like this. So let's check out the ingredients. Now, this is where it gets interesting. And I do have to tell a short story about tomato ketchup. In California, we produce a very large amount of tomatoes in relation to the entire global consumption. And going back to the 1970s, my aunt used to work for a tomato plant. called S&W in Central California. And she had to wear plastic waders with straps and boots that went all the way up to her chest, because oftentimes in the tomato processing plants in Central California, they would have to wade through and step through tomatoes just as high as your waist or even higher. She told me one time that she would never eat ketchup again for the rest of her life. Why is that? She said that's because they don't remove the dirt clods. Okay, a dirt clod is a clump of dirt that comes from the fields. Okay, dirt, it's organic, it's all natural. And they also did not remove the rats or the snakes, which are also all natural. Apparently, there was a certain amount of organic ingredients that were not tomatoes, which were allowed in the tomato sauce and the ketchup, which it was safe to eat because it was heated at a high enough temperature. But since I was a kid, I've always thought that ketchup may contain dirt clods, rats, and snakes. I don't know if that's true anymore, but I know that it used to be that way. And I've never really been a fan of ketchup or red sauce for that matter. But I think things have probably gotten better, so don't lose hope. All right, let's take a look at the ingredients here of the Japanese Kagome tomato ketchup. The ingredients are, and this may surprise you, Kagome ketchup, water, tomato paste, sugar, vinegar, salt, spices. Now, pay attention to these spices, and I'm glad that they listed them. White pepper. Now, white pepper is also a main ingredient in Chinese style hot mustard. That's what makes it different, and that's what makes it spicy. And when I do review the Doritos hot mustard, I'm going to try them with some real Chinese style hot mustard, a premium quality one from Korea. So that white pepper really got my attention. I interviewed Bobby Flay once, and he said that he does not care for using white pepper in any of his recipes. So there's you a little foodie fact bonus right there. Also, cinnamon. Okay, American ketchup doesn't have cinnamon in it. Chili, ginger, clove, nutmeg, mustard, bay leaf, and allspice. So Japanese ketchup is quite different. So, should I do it? Should I put some Japanese ketchup on the Doritos Tangy Ketchup chips? I think so. All right, let me get a bowl here. Grab a couple of these. We're going to ketchup it up right here. Okay. Japanese Kagome ketchup. Let's see. Okay, got a good amount of it on this one here. Yeah. Yes, sir. That nails it right there. That's damn good. That's how you do it right there. And you know what? To improve these, if and when you can even find these in the store, just put any ketchup on them. But this right here is succulent. This is really nice. Maybe some hot chili pepper as well would be nice. Okay, so there you go. Hopefully this was a bit educational. Once again, these food tasting videos were inspired by Tasty Cake. There's a link to his channel below. Tasty Cake also started a new variety program, which is live every Sunday, and I'm on there. It's called Spill the Geek Tea. And no, it's not about tea, but we'll taste teas now and then. It's about all things geek because we're just geeks just like you, and we cover anything from sci-fi to etc. Every Sunday, live right here on YouTube. That link is below. Check it out, and I think that you may find something that you will enjoy. And until next time, peace out from